Pure West Sport for a Monday evening with Eaton Evans and Morris Solicitors. Great to chat to Senedd member Sam Kurtz on the show, and we are going to finish with some local football, and we'll start in the Senior Cup, of course, because it was quarter-final day at the weekend. We now know who will be the final four into the semi-finals. I'll give you the scores, and then we'll get some comment from Fraser and Gordon. So Monkton Swifts beating Tenby 4-3 after extra time. Goodwick United thumping Clarbeston Road by 5-0. St Ishmael's 3, New Hedges Saundersfoot United 1. And as we heard in the first hour, we got you some reaction from the Neyland game. Neyland 3, Milford United 2. So we know the final four. Give us the semi-finals, Fraser, and then let's get some thoughts on who we think might make it through to the final.
Yeah, semi-finals were drawn in advance. I never actually agreed with that. This draw's being done in advance. I find it a little strange. I think half the fun of it, especially in this day and age,
agree actually,
remotely and via Zoom and all the rest of it, is winning and then finding out. But they did know in advance. And Neyland, who we spoke to, obviously Simon Ellis in the first hour of the show, the only Division 2 side left. They'll play Moncton, the highest, currently the highest ranked Division 1, so I believe. And then Goodwick will play Tish, who have both had two actually tight draws in the league this year. Goodwick with late goals in both games. So I know Gordon was at a couple of games on Saturday, so I don't know what your thoughts are.
I actually went to Monkton Lane on Saturday, Fraser, and it was a titanic tussle between Tenby and
some game.
I mean, it finished 3-3. Scott Fernie, who scored a hat-trick, and he finished on the losing side. He scored his 90th minute equaliser, which forced it into extra time. And Dylan Davis, who had an outstanding game for the Swifts, scored in extra time to complete his hat-trick, and Moncton went through 4-3. Two very, very good sides there. And, somebody had to go. I went to the athletic ground as well then, and you had Milford United, who were the finalists last season against Neyland, who, it was an all second division tie, but they've both been in Division 1 on not that long ago. And Neyland, to be fair, they edged it 3-2 with Mike Chandler getting the winner, who we've had on this show. So
Old timer now.
It was brilliant. And I mean, Goodwick, they won comfortably against Clarbeston Road, and it was only a couple of seasons ago they had a dramatic win against Goodwick in the final. So Goodwick overturned that memory quite comfortably.
Actually interesting. You just get the sense now, Goodwick are clicking into gear a little at the right time in terms of season. That's 2 games in a row now, 1 league, 1 cup. The cup with their season again, probably very much dependent on it. Well, you felt they were very tricky fixtures. An away game at Fishguard and Clarbeston Road, we all know the recent history there, and they've dispatched them, both teams very easily.
They have. I think realistically, Nigel Delaney, he would agree that realistically the league is out of sight, even though they're playing Hakin this Saturday.
Who wanted it? Yes, that's right. Well,
in the cup, they know they've got a great opportunity, and they are preparing to try and get to that final. But the team I tipped, Tish, Aaron Hallam's back, isn't he?
They're going to say something about that.
He scored a first half hat-trick.
Yeah.
He's an immense player. He's a handful for any team in the Premiership League, and as long as he's fitting well, Tish has changed as well. They all of a sudden, once he's back, they're starting to look like a team that could win the Senior Cup.
Well, I had a word with Graham Ninnis actually on Sunday, the Tish manager, and his exact words. He didn't describe Aaron's goals, but he said 2 of his goals had me shaking his head, thinking, "How did he do that?"
He's an incredible player. He really is.
It's not just that Aaron, but they'll want to keep him fit. That goes without saying now, isn't it?
Yes.
It's going to be an exciting couple of days, though, isn't it, with the 2 semi-finals? I like the scheduling again this year. So 8th of April at the Oggy Bridge Meadow, 7 o'clock, Neyland against Moncton. 10th of April for Tish against Goodwick. So just a day between the 2 games. I think they'll get some good crowds in there as well for that.
Definitely for those.
We're going to have to end the show, guys, with the predictions. So, Tish were a team that Gordon thought could win the tournament. Now they're playing Goodwick. If you want, guys, I'll go first. I think we're going to get a Goodwick Moncton Swifts final this year. Who wants to go next?
They played each other in a final only a couple of seasons ago, where Rhys Jones scored 4 goals, no less, against Moncton, and I think Moncton will be determined to erase that as well. But I can't sit on the fence. I've gone with Tish from round 1. I have, and I mean, Goodwick are a great side. But I got to stick to my guns. I think they're the outside team who could possibly lift the Senior Cup, and I'll stick with Tish.
I'm going to go the same as you, Ben, but not with half as much as conviction. Goodwick and Tish will be very tight. I just think the way Goodwick have clicked into gear in the last couple of weeks has been significant.
It has.
But I'm not expecting a one-sided contest there. Neyland are up against Monkton, that's for sure. But, they'll throw caution to the wind as well. They've got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm looking forward to that. So start of April is going to be exciting. And Gord Fraser, thank you very much indeed. We will be back again next Monday. Don't forget, brand new time for the show, 6 until 8. So we'll see you next week. It's going to be the 2-hour takeover on Pure West in just a few moments. Good night.